Good evening, guys. Driver Lady Pro here. Welcome to the channel. Today we are talking about dad finds 25-year-old being daughter being raped in the back of an Uber. He finds her with the app. He tracks her with the app. Apparently, he thought this happened in Baltimore. Um, Maybe she was texting her dad and gave him he used this new feature that they have where you can track with the cars down with the Uber app. It says that it traced his child, she was really adult child's location, and it was at 11:30 p.m. on a Saturday night. He was concerned. She was supposed to be coming home, and apparently, he exchanged words with the guy that was, it said, who was then lobbed he lobbed an object at him and then sped off. So I guess he threw something at the dad. It says the Uber told CBS Baltimore that it's been the report is appalling beyond words. We have removed the driver from the app. As soon as this report was sent to us, we will be working with police in the investigation. It says the daily report that Corporal Sean Vinn of Baltimore County Police Department said when he went up and knocked on the car, he observed the driver and the victim in the back seat of the car. This is very serious allegation, is very serious incident, and the father of the victim called police. This is an ongoing investigation. Of course, Uber has worked closely with our detective, or he said Uber has worked closely with our detectives. They're not releasing a lot of information right at this time because they need to know, they have an ongoing investigation that people are investigating. The dad doesn't want his name being used for the article, so he didn't provide his name. But the whole reason why I wanted to talk about this particular article, guys, is because I got a lot of backlash when I said we really, guys, we really should be doing better screening. Hi, OC Rideshare in the house. Hi, Crispy Tampa Driver in the house. I know, and I really believe, guys, I genuinely believe in my heart that here's the deal. I believe that we really need better background checks. I believe truly that, every day we see better background checks like fingerprints, because Checker people end up getting deactivated. They might be driving for 6 years, 5-6 years, and then all of a sudden they're deactivated because Checker thinks they're some other guy. My name is Mandy Martinez, right? And Checker thinks, I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir, but if there are other Mandy Martinezes in the world, and Checker could accidentally mix me up with somebody else. So this is just one of the reports that I wanted to talk to you about today, because it's a kind of a short one. I also prepared another one that we can talk about today. There's not a lot of information in this report, but I just wanted to talk about it and just point out once again, I did put in the description, if you didn't know that, I keep putting in the description below the petition to, we're trying to get a petition going for people, for rideshare passengers to have IDs, and for better background checks. The reason why Uber and Lyft are doing these checker background checks is because they're cheap. They're cheap, but really, in order to prove that you're actually not a criminal, you gotta, even if you come in with this background check of that you've done that you've not done anything with your fingerprints, Uber I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do about it. And I've seen so many drivers go through this. They tried to get their job back and be like, look, I don't have a record anywhere. I don't, seriously. And yeah, Uber is helping the Tampa PD in my investigation in the case with the sexual assault. Yes, guys, just so you know, Crispy Tampa, this is the reason why we're starting. Let me turn down the AAC. The reason why Rick Reviews, the reason why we started this petition, and I want everyone to know, Crispy Tampa is not the only one that was sexually assaulted by a passenger. I know of other people that have been sexually assaulted by passengers, and we really, really, really need picture IDs at the very least. But it lays it out in the thing, and I'm going to keep pushing this. Every single time you come on my channel, I'm going to push this thing, because something needs to be done. And you guys know, Kitty's here, hi. You guys know that that we need to do something about this, and we can't just sit on our hands and just go, oh, that's too bad. We got to do something. Okay, Kitty, let's get down. So that's what I'm all about, is not just sitting here and sitting on my hands and pretending, oh, this is sad. So I got 6 people in the room. Can I get 6 thumbs up? Come on, guys. Woo, woo. Okay, so here's the deal. Guess what I got? If I get 100 thumbs up, whenever I get 100 thumbs up, we are going to be showing, I'll be putting the Sports Illustrated, I'll hang it up right here. So I know most of my people are drivers. Maybe I'll have to get a Chippendales one over here. But right now I got a Sports Illustrated. And for the rest of the live stream, I will show. And oh God, this month is really nice. I didn't like May's, but this one is really nice. So if I get 100 thumbs up, guys, try and get your buddies in here, thumbs up and everything. I will put the Sports Illustrated up here, right here. Yep. So welcome, Driving with Dementia in the house. Jim Gonzalez in the house. So she says, everyone bitches about names and ages. Sign the dang petition. Yes, please make sure you hit up that petition in the description below. We do have 8 people in the house, and we still only have 5 things. So let's go on to my next. Oh, I guess there's a video. Oh, I didn't even plug in I didn't know that there was a video. Where is my? Ooh, I didn't know that. Well, I guess, hold on. Let me get the, just a second, guys. I will hook up the sound. I didn't know there was a video when I opened it. Where is? Have no idea. We'll try this little one, this little speaker. I don't know where the big speaker is. Okay. All right. Here's the little speaker. Let's see if the little speaker works. All right. Okay. Let's see if it works. It's not working. Is it on? There we go. Okay. Now let's listen to this. Of course, there's going to be an advertisement. Hold tight. I know this sucks.
Half-second haircut power. Photosynthesize at your own risk power. Branches for breakfast and logs for lunch power. Get the heck off my lawn, huff and puff and blow your house down. King of the jungle power. Power to the power.
No, it's
power. This is Echo Power. Echo. Power on and on.
And as Tim Allen would say, oh.
The New York Stock Exchange. You happy with the way it went today?
It was an exciting morning. I mean, placing $8.1 billion of shares, making it one of the top 10 IPOs in the U.S. markets of all time, in the history of the U.S. markets. Placing that in this type of economic environment is a success.
Were you surprised that, there was, well, first of all, let's talk about what happened.
It says Uber opens for trading after IPO.
Now, we could try and gloss that over and put a favorable face on it, but it's embarrassing and it says something. What?
I mean, look, the market overall was down 300 points today and continued to draft downward. The stock opened at $42, and it's staying in a nice, smooth, tight trading band right now. And that's what you want when you enter the public markets. You don't want a stock whipsawing all over the place. You want a smooth entry on your first day as a public company.
How much do you think the general market influences?
This is not talking about
an IPO price. Bearing in mind that's probably the only day in the stock's life where it stands alone, and you're looking at that stock, not really worried about the general market.
That's a really good question, and looking at market conditions, the macroeconomic conditions, political conditions, trade talks, etc., are just a piece of what investors are looking at. They're also looking at the strength of the management team, the fundamentals of the company, the growth prospects for the company. So there's a lot of variables that go into pricing the stock on IPO day.
It is a strange business when you have Lyft coming to market, never make a penny and probably won't anytime soon. Uber lost $1 billion in the last quarter, and everybody gets so excited. I mean, this is not rational, or is it?
Well, take a step back. This is a company that didn't exist a decade ago,
right? And
now it impacts the way we live, work, travel, etc., and it's changed the lives of so many people. So the opportunity to help them grow and expand their business by tapping into the public markets, and then the opportunity for investors around the world to participate in these companies is a good thing.
So what are the individual difficulties of an IPO at this magnitude? 180 million shares, $80 billion worth in value, $8 billion worth of value. What's the difficulty?
Well, the companies are going to be looking at several different things. One is obviously market conditions, and when they come to market, they're going to be looking to see if volatility is low and stable.
I guess we're going to talk a little bit about the
prices are performing, because they want to come to market in a nice
how the market. We're going to listen a little bit about how the market's doing decent.
Postponing it because you see poor market conditions.
It's almost done.
It's impossible for Uber to have said on a Tuesday, we don't like the way this is going with the president and tariffs, we'll put it off for a couple of weeks.
Well, it's up to them. I mean, but good companies, quality companies can come to market in almost any environment. And frankly, if you look at the pipeline for the second quarter, which is very strong, we haven't had many, if any, companies delay their IPOs because of the current market conditions.
Okay, so let's go on. No, we're not doing a bunch of. Okay, so it says the IRS is now auditing Uber for 2013 and 2014 tax bills, the company said in filing on Tuesday. Uber's taxes are also under investigation in various states and foreign tax authorities. Surprise, surprise. Well, we already knew that Canada and England, I think it was England, that they had ended up doing. I know it was Canada, maybe it was Australia. There's been two places that already did tax stuff with Uber as well. Uber says also said a decade's worth of taxes remain open across multiple jurisdictions, including the United States, United Kingdom, Brazil, Mexico, Australia, Singapore. That's Australia twice. India and the Netherlands. Those countries have not yet signed off on their tax bills from 2010 when Uber offered its first ride. So, Uber claims that they have enough money to cover if they find that there's a discrepancy. They say, well, we have enough money to claim, but and then they say, well, we have 5.1 billion in losses to offset the U.S. federal taxes and 4.4 billion to offset the state taxes. The separate from the audits, Uber said it expects its carry forward tax benefits to be reduced by at least $141 billion. I'm not so sure that investors will be excited to invest in Uber if they find out that Uber is getting audited. I might be wrong. Okay, let's read what's in the room. How are you doing, Driver Lady Pro? I'm doing really good, guys. I'm in the building. What's up, Kevin Cook? Hey, Kev. Smack it. Woo-hoo. We're gonna get out. We're gonna just. Okay. Use aluminum foil to make the rabbit's ears. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hey, Kev says, hey, Chris, smack that like button, everybody. Yes, thank you. We're trying to get a peek at this month's Sports Illustrated. Most of my people, and this month is good. Last month I didn't like it. It was my birthday month, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, we should just put a picture of a pizza on top of her. She wasn't good. Not my type. She was, I did see, she was a blonde, and I'm not big into blondes anyway, but yeah. So that's what I heard. So what are you talking about? That's what you heard. Yeah, so I guess once again, Uber is getting audited. So we're having another thing here that you guys might not know. This is more of, it's more about the news here in Chicago, but it does have something to do with, when I read this article over, it does have a lot to do with what do you call it? It has a lot to do with what's going on in a lot of these big cities, okay? They are finding this. There is an article I found yesterday that there's a conundrum because there's a lot of congestion in Chicago. They're finding, and especially during rush hour, and of course, and when Uber and Lyft came here, they said they were going to help congestion and supplement the public transit, but they asked, does it really work? And when I was reading through this article, it said actually here in Chicago we have 66. Let me see the number exactly. They said, I thought it was 70, above 70,000, but they said it's 66. Okay, 66 6,562 drivers in March driving rideshare who had 4 trips here in Chicago compared to March 2015, where there was 15,078. I came in I didn't come in until February of 2017, but I certainly can tell you guys that there were a lot more pings back then than there are today. And in the article, they were talking about the congestion that is at the airport and downtown is really bad. And they think that people are, instead of they're paying a little bit more to take an Uber. So maybe to even, because of the time, it helps with time. You don't have to spend forever on the train. And I'm sure all you guys already know this. Wherever you're at, there are people probably are like, I don't want to take a train when they're in the big city. It said 1 out of 5 trips in March occurred during rush hour when the trains and buses are most readily available. So it's saying that a lot of the promotions are going on downtown in the rich areas where a lot of the traffic actually already is. But there are 6,999 taxis in downtown in Chicago, and they capped them. But there are the 66,000 Uber and Lyft drivers in Chicago alone, and this is why Chicagoans, or at least the Chicago rideshare advocates, are working towards getting a driver cap, just like New York. Certainly, because they just keep adding more and more people. And of course, Uber's saying, hold on, let me take a drink. Uber's saying, well, that's 66,000. That's those people are only part-time drivers. Both Uber and Lyft are saying that. Of course they're saying that. They're not full-time drivers. It looks like a lot, but it's not a lot. But as a driver, they're talking about having an overflow lot because when you go to the TMP lot, a lot of times it is too packed. There's over 200 people waiting to get a ride. It's about 200 spaces there at the TMP lot, maybe 150, I don't know. And it's packed to the gills, and then you can't go inside. And what do? You're already at the airport. Okay, so let me read a little bit what's going on in the room. Smack it. Hey, use aluminum. Okay. Hey, Crispy, Tampa. That's what I heard about Uber in trouble related to taxes. Yes. Uber is in trouble. Yes. They are not doing good. And they haven't been, I don't know if they what do you call it? So I don't know if Uber has done some down and dirty things. Maybe they're just getting audited regularly. I don't know. This is not the first time they didn't pay taxes in Canada. I don't know what they did, So anyway, people are saying here in Chicago, I know this is in Chicago, but it does relate to other cities. Apparently Chicago has the most tax on per trip fee than any other city. It's 72 cents per trip. that they tax. Whereas and this is what the new mayor says. We will continue to look at creative ways to address our challenges and improve transportation access in Chicago, including as it relates to ride sharing. And they have admitted that definitely the roads have been, because there's so many rideshare drivers on the road, it hasn't been doing very good for the roads. They've been falling apart easier. We're definitely seeing trips that could have been served by transit. People are taking Uber and Lyft instead, says the people in a lady in the transportation. So ride-sharing trips are far outstripping tripping the cab trips, with almost 10 million rides in just March alone, compared to 21 million taxi trips for all of 2018, according to the city. Taxi trips have dropped 33 million trips in 2015, according to, well, it probably dropped even more. They say in 2015, that was what? That was 4 years ago. And they're saying that, and then you wonder why the taxis are so ticked off at us, because the taxi trips have dropped 33 million trips in 2015, according to the city. And I feel like taxi drivers and Uber drivers should unite into trying to fix this problem. Here in Chicago, we all have gotten with a taxi union here for Chicago Rideshare Advocates. Dave the Uber Slave in the house. Hey, Mandy, I got a great Pride video to make from last night's festivities. Woohoo! I don't know if I'm going to go to Pride, only because I'm going to drive, of course, but I don't know if I'm actually going to go down to Pride because of, getting up, or you have to get up, or the Pride parade. You have to get up early. You have to lug all your stuff down. I can't lug all my stuff down. And my spouse, last time we went down, it was so sweltering hot. My spouse was like, never again. Yeah, so I'm like, shoot. If we go next time, make sure we bring lots of, you got to make sure you bring lots of sunscreen. Castro was surging $20 last night. Pride down here is in St. Pete in 2 weeks. I don't even know when Pride down here is. It should. Last year it was. They had them separate, so I don't know. I was like, when I first moved here, I was like, Pride in Chicago, and really what I'd like to do is bring a couple of my other friends, and we can do Pride right now, but because of my health, we'll have to wait till next year. Father's Day weekend. So you guys know that it's a cool thing that I think it was June 15th was when it happened in the same month. June 15th, I think it was, is when gay marriages became legal. So I think that's really awesome. I mean, it just happened to go that way, that in Pride Month, gay marriages became legal. So anyway, I see still people. Was last month the support cancer. I can't remember when support breast cancer month is, but I always support breast cancer because I figure if they can cure breast cancer, they can cure other cancers too. You know what I'm saying? So I always support breast cancer. Even though I don't have breast cancer, I've had family members with breast cancer. So I always wear my support breast cancer because I did have my mother had breast cancer, and this white one, it all faded, but it says fight like a girl, and I'm like, yes, I'll fight like a girl. So not a lot of people talking in the room tonight, guys. What's going on? Do I have to take out my Jedi? Take out my Jedi Master. I'll pull out my Jedi Master. I want to say forces. I'll give you a butt whooping, right? We go. So I guess that's all I have, and nobody's talking. I only got eight likes in the room, and Dave, I told people, look, let me just give you a peek of if I get this is it. This is the girl. This is this month's Sports Illustrated girl. If I get 100 likes while I'm doing this video or any of my videos this month, I will be showing the full picture. I'll put her up right here. You'll be able to see her. But she has 2 pictures. Sports Illustrated pictures. Woohoo! But we only have 9 likes. Nobody ever, but I do have 9 likes in the room. I just got another like. People are like, yes, like that video. Like that video. So he was logging his mileage while he listened. You don't use like QuickBooks or anything. How many likes are we up to right now? 9. I want 100. I should make it like, he says that he sees 10 likes. You know, I should start out with 50. If we get 50 likes, okay, I'll change it. If we can get 50, now we have 11. If we can get 50 likes, not a cab, in the room. Okay, here's the deal, buddies. Here is the deal. I have a Sports Illustrated, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek. This ain't the one. This is the girl. She's the good one. This is this month's. This is a look. If I get 50 likes in the room, I'll put her up right here as I talk, and you can see the whole darn thing. Scott is live like you are live. Thank God I have 2 tablets and a phone. How all is well with you? Who is that girl? This girl, let me see. They probably don't they say her name is Andy Paula. Andy Paula. I think that it's like Latino day is from. Yeah. Andy Paula. So we will show if I get 50 likes, we'll do 50 likes. If we get 50 likes in the room, I will do the rest of the cast with Andy Paula right here. She's good looking one. I'm like, yeah. So last month she was, let me show you, I'll show you last month. This, I am not big. I'm not big. This is last month. Now, hey, Jim Seagal. Hey, buddy. Okay, we're doing, if you get 50 likes, I will put this. That was this month's Sports Illustrated girl up. And I gave a sneak peek. This is her head. Woohoo! Yeah. Hit that like button, says Crispy Tampa. Yeah, so I always buy the Sports Illustrated. I should get the magazines too, but I don't want to buy. I wanted to get a subscription, but I don't care about sports really. Burnt bitch. Is there a link to an article? I'm late. Yes. We'll talk about what I was talking about. Okay, I'll tell you guys because for those that are late in the room. Okay, so because of Uber's, because I did this video, said vlogging life. Okay, well I have a few videos here. Make sure you hit that like button because guess what? If I get 50 likes, we are putting this girl up. Sports Illustrated. I'll show you the whole thing. She actually looks good. Last month did not look good. I was like, put a pizza up over her. So but if we get fit, so far we got 13 likes. So let me go over what this is about. The first one that I talked, she's not Tyra. She's not Tyra. She is, what's her name again? Something DePaul. Anna DePaul. So I'm guessing she's Latina because Day is Spanish. Last month was Tyra. I thought, no, let me show you last month. She wasn't. I didn't like her. I did. This is last month. No, not my cup of tea. And partially because I'm not really big into blondes anyway. Check out my channel as well. Okay, I will later on, but please don't put your channel name in the saw your video, vlog life Coke in a delivery bag. It's a good cover. I got another one coming. So small. So let's go over about what happened. There was a 25-year-old lady taking an Uber ride, and while she was taking I did put the links down in the description below. While she was taking an Uber ride, she texted her dad, and her dad was able to find the car. She was on her way home, and he, of course, yelled at that she found them in the back seat because he was trying to rape her, and of course he yelled at the Uber driver, and dad, took dad. She was 25-year-old, so it wasn't like she was like a 13-year-old, but she had basically told dad, and he was getting worried about her, and he came and beat the guy up, or started yelling at him, and I guess something was thrown. So there you go. And this is why I put in the description below, please, really, I feel we do need to protect not only our drivers, but our passengers as well. It is likely that this guy did not do anything before. It is likely. But really, come on. He had to have done something before. So, unless he was like 21, I don't know how old he was. And this all took place in Baltimore. So a lot of times, once a raper, always a raper. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, it is under investigation, so they did not give a lot of detail in the article. But I did talk about how the IRS is auditing Uber and Lyft, and along with, I did another article which is in the description below. It was a short article, and they said that they're being audited. It says Uber also said a decade's worth of its taxes remains open across multiple jurisdictions, including the United States, United Kingdom, Brazil, Mexico, Australia, Singapore, and India, and the Netherlands. So apparently they're having tax problems. And Uber says that they have sufficient money to cover whatever they might get hit with if they get audited and they say, oh yeah, you didn't do your taxes correctly. They say they had for federal withholdings, they had was it 5.4 million? I can't remember. I'm scrolling to it right now, guys. Okay, 5.1 billion in losses, and for the U.S. federal taxes, they had 4.4 billion in losses for state taxes. I don't know if that's just for 1 year or what, but I do know that you guys, I don't know if y'all know this, but they are getting in trouble because, or at least they're changing laws, because when you pick up your 1099, they file it as a business tax, and there's a law, if you have a business, you don't have to claim until you make $20,000. So when I did my taxes, they didn't give me a number. Not last year, but the year before, they didn't give me a number for how much I made for both Uber and Lyft, and I had all kinds of losses, so I ended up making out. But and the laws are changing for that, because the IRS said that they've lost 65% of people are not claiming anything on their taxes. Okay, so Rick reviews in the house. In Oak, San Francisco, I always thought some of the biggest gangsters have Lyft glow stashes. Ha! Yeah, I want to buy one. I would like to know how the whole situation went. I know this is so frustrating, says New York City driver log. Scott Wash in the house. Uber drivers are not the morale police. New York City, says Rick Reviews. They both still have the yearly summary sheets available, but they don't tell you how much you made. They don't make it clear. Yes. So let me just, this is last month's. Okay. This is last month's. This is May's. Okay. I'm not going to put her up. I think she needs a pizza. I don't think she's cute at all. I don't even like the bathing suit's dumb. Okay. But if I get 50 likes, and I got 15, if I get 50 likes, guys, I will be putting up, let's see, this is this month's, this girl, I think she's a lot cuter than the blonde, I think. Okay, so they give you the 1099 miscellaneous. He said, Ace Ramones is my old girlfriend. They give you the 1099 miscellaneous, and then, and I'm like, what? I just made that. Then I search more and find the full 2018 summary. Hola, Christine. Christine in the house. Rick Review says Ace. Okay, so if I can get, so far we're up to, I can see 16 thumbs up. If we get to 50 thumbs up, we will be seeing Miss Anna D. We will see. I will put all of Anna, both pictures from Sports Illustrated up here. Anna de Paula. Anna de Paula. And I'm guessing that she's Latino. But this was last month. So she was I wanted to just buy a pizza. Nah. Okay. All right, Christine. I don't know about that case. Horrible. What happened? Hit that like button, says Chris. Hey, Christine. So, if you're just stopping in, I had 2 short articles. Thanks for stopping by to my channel. The articles were, one was, there's an ongoing investigation with a dad was able to find his daughter. She was supposed to be on the way to her house, and apparently she must have texted her dad and let him know that something bad was going on. And when he got to the car, the 2 people were in the back seat, and of course he had it out, had a few words to say with the driver, and then I guess she said, Christine says, I would rather see a calendar of pizza. Well, the reason why I did, we'll show her. The reason why I showed her was because almost all of my, and I think she needs to have a pizza. She's not cute. I don't think she's cute. But I mean, that's just my deal. I think she needs, the whole month I bitched about her. I'm like, she needs to put a pizza on top of her. So maybe I'll get it. But I'll look into getting a Chippendales calendar for the gals. But but most of my, her swimsuit is dumb. Isn't this peach polka dot? I mean, seriously? I mean, who does that? And she doesn't look sexy in it. But the next girl this month, I'll give a sneak peek. She is cute. Okay. How about a calendar of pups? Well, I don't know if people will be wanting to push that like button just to get a whole bunch of puppies pictures. No, not Chippendales. Reminds me of this group that last night, naked guys in my car. Well, we're not, what? Naked guys in your car? Whoa. The calendar of available sugar daddies, please. Okay, there you go. Well, look for something. We'll look for both the girls and the guys. And then if we're starting out for 50 because I have only 1,000 subs right now. So I'll start out with 50, but eventually I'm going to end up making it more. But right now I'm trying to get 50 likes. Right now it says 16 likes. Alcohol bottle with a spritz, says Rick Reviews. And Dave the Uber slave says, I'm looking for a sugar mama. Oh, man, Dave, says Christine. Now, listen. I am not one to marry for money. I'm not. I'm married to a dishwasher. So, and I will tell you, it's better to marry for love than for money. Ask Ivana Trump. Well, maybe she doesn't know. I had this lady from Asia, San Francisco. She left glitter sprinkled all over. Well, you could have gotten a cleaning fee for that. But now did you guys read that? They make you prove a cleaning fee. I need sugar something. I don't know at this point. Mandy, are you top 5 most favorite thing? What are your top 5 most favorite things? What do you mean? What do you mean by my top 5 most favorite things? Brown paper packages and wrinkly old dogs. Rick views, question. I have a sugar mama or two and marry the driftwood. There you go. Rick, you say that like it's a bad thing. I love glitter. Yeah, but a lot of people will get in your car and they'll be like, what is this all getting all over my clothes? Now you have to pay for my clothes to get cleaned. Yeah. Raindrops on roses? Okay. Well, I know you like glitter. I love glitter. I mean, a lot of girls like glitter. I love glitter. I'm a glitter girl. And you know what I am? I love tiaras. I just absolutely love them. My daughter, I'm like, when she was little, I will always put tons of tiaras on, and she's like, Mom, you're the only one that liked those tiaras because I didn't. You know how kids are. I hate when I get glittery people. Glitter is cool, but it looks like things got hot and heavy in my back seat. I mean, there are worse things. Yeah, well, I did get a weirdly. I've dated enough women like that. Not interested. They stuck up, and the big thing is that they're usually are horrible in bed. Oh my God, I love tiaras too, says Christine. Yes, I absolutely love tiaras. I don't know why. Maybe in my past life I was a princess. I don't know. But I just love tiaras. I'm like, every time I like, you go by the Aces, I love mine too. You love your tiara? Oh, so number 1 is glitter. Tiaras is number 2. And number 3 is my spouse, I guess. I wear mine in the bubble bath. You wear your tiaras, Ace, in the bubble bath. So, guys, we got 10 people in the room. Come on, we got to get up to 50 likes so we can see the girl. We got to see all of her. This is her face. She is a cutie. Anna De Paula or something like that. You got to tell her what to do, Ace, and be assertive. Tell her not to be stuck up. Champagne, strawberries, bubble bath, and tiaras. I'm big on champagne. No, I don't. Let's see. I can't take. Grace Kelly is my ultimate beautiful woman. I saw that on your I'm friends with Ace on Facebook, and he said and I copied that because I'm going to put it out on my page. It says in the age of Kardashians, be Grace Kelly. I'm like, yes, which is classy, right? Yeah. What kind of glitter things do you like? I like everything glitter. Everything. Shirts, shoes, nail polish, everything glitter. I would if I had my way, I'd make everything glitter. When people get their nails done and they do all their nails are one color and then they have one glitter nail, I'm like, and you paid what, $65-$70 for one glitter nail on each finger? No. I could have gone home and painted it myself. Get over yourself. Amusement parks are great places to wear a tiara. Sometimes just in private, I will wear one. Yes. That's another thing I like is amusement parks. And everybody that I got to go with me to Six Flags is what? They all like the little kiddie rides that go slow, and I like the freaked out rides. The only thing I don't like is those roller coasters that jack you. And it's because I'll go once maybe, but my neck starts hurting after a while. Yeah, Dustin wears his when he's driving, but he never tells anyone. I have when I drive. I just found it the other day. When I drive, I have a necktie, one of those lanyards, and I have my mace hanging around my neck. That way, there's no way about Adrian Go Bucks in the house. Okay, I don't know what Bucks are, but I graduated from high school, and Bucks in high school was the team. So I say Go Bucks too. That was our team in the house. Okay, so Go Bucks. Oh my God! So an Uber driver raped a girl. Yes, and what happened was, let me go over it real quick. Sorry guys if this is Tampa Bay Buccaneers NFL. Okay, so the Buccaneers was Grand Haven, Michigan. That's where I graduated from school. The Grand Haven Bucks. If I get 50 likes, come on, we got only 16. If I get 50 likes, I will show all of her. Ho, ho, ho. And I'll show you last month's, because I bitched all last month about her. She is not, I don't think she's good looking, and she has a dumb bathing suit. But this month is definitely good. So let's talk about I'll give you an update about what's going on. 2 really short articles that I did. A lady took an Uber, and I think she was letting her dad know her location, and letting him know that something was going wrong, because dad came looking for her, and he found the Uber driver trying to rape her in the backseat of his car. And of course he reported to police. There was some, I guess the words exchanged, and something thrown, and the Uber driver drove off, but the Uber driver was deactivated. I do have in the description, they can't give a lot of details, except for that she was 25, and she was from, was it Boston or Baltimore? Baltimore. And here, listen, I feel that if they do thorough background checks with like fingerprints, they may have found that this guy had done some crap in the past. It's usually not, rape is usually not a one-time deal when it happens. Usually it's happened before and been reported, at least. Okay, share your location while I drive with at least 2 people, if I'm not more, if not more now. Yes. Yes. And Crispy says, woohoo. Aaron, talking about glittery love, was standing in the grocery store line, and standing next to me was a young girl, and we were both wearing glitter, looked at each other and smiled quietly. Sisterhood of glitter. Woohoo! I love glitter. I wonder if he was a convicted felon. They did not say, and of course Uber always gives their candid. Baltimore, yes. Supreme Rideshare, DC, City of Baltimore, yes. And I put the description I put the thing to the article below. I also did a small, another small report on how Uber is getting audited by the IRS for 2013 and 2014 taxes. Uber claims that they have enough money to cover if there is any discrepancy. And of course they would say, oh, we have enough money if there is any discrepancy. Yeah, I mean, you should have your books in order, first of all, so you shouldn't have to worry about, oh, if there is a discrepancy, no. You should do your taxes correctly. And then they claim that they had lost in 5.1 billion in federal and 4.4 billion for state taxes. Now, I don't understand if that's just 1 year. So I don't know. So Rick Reviews says, hey, Supreme. Ace says, talk to a Domino's delivery guy at Walmart. He was looking for fire extinguisher because he had Domino's will not let the drivers carry mace. Okay, but here is a really good idea. I was told, because mace is like these little mace, my mace is a little tiny pink thing and it runs out easily. And I actually had a dream about having to mace somebody while I was walking my friend's dog in my dream. And I had a dream that I had a crazy guy come out and try to steal the dog, and I had to mace him, but those little maces are like little. So I was told, get that wasp spray, get that. Yeah, that people are gonna run if you got wasp spray, and that that's gonna go far, long ways away. Yeah, oh yeah. Wasp spray would be better. Yes. I need more money, says Walter said, I need more money. Ace says, Rick, that's what I told him, but he was determined to get fire extinguisher. I don't know why. I mean, what are you going to do with a fire extinguisher? I mean, you're going to just make them all white? Wasp spray stings. At Supreme, not rich, but I got enough I can afford to hang on YouTube lots. So we have 12 people in the house, but I am trying to get to 50 likes. And if we get 50 likes, here's last month. I don't like last month, so I'm going to show last month's girl. This is last month's Sports Illustrated girl. I think she has a dumb bathing suit, okay? But this is, I will put up for the rest of the live stream. This is that this month? No, that was the month before. This is this month. Woohoo! So, and there's 2 pictures of her. So if I get, so far I got 18 likes. We want her whole picture right here. Yes. She looks really good, guys. Yeah. So let's get her. We're up to 18 likes, guys. Wasp spray will send them to the ER. Mace wears off. Good to know, Ace. I didn't know it would send them to ER, but you know what? If you spray with wasp spray, you might be looking at a deactivation. Send candy. Yeah, I'm wondering if you spray them with wasp spray, but if you're trying to save your life, you might need wasp spray. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll keep. And here's the thing, I like that you might have to try and get a small bottle of wasp spray because I don't want to have this big gigantic bottle. I mean, that I'm not going to be able to hide that very easily. Whereas I can keep the mace right around my neck. So, I mean, if you're in the house, give me a 111 if you have a dash cam, and it 222 if you don't have one. My dash cam, I do have a dash cam, but it's like that. Yeah. So we have 13 people in the house, and we're trying to go for 50 likes so we can see, what's her name? Anna De Paula. 222 says Stephen Moten. He doesn't have a dash cam yet. You know what? I bought that as seen on TV dash cam. It's glitchy. It doesn't work well. I mean, I'm trying to get it to work, but I might need some super glue and duct tape fixes everything, right? I'm I'm only a rider, but I do drive my car. When you drive your car, you should even use it because people will crash into you and make up some big story. The whole rape story, if the dad saw that, how did he react? Well, he started screaming at the guy, and the Uber driver got out of the car, and the Uber driver got out of the car and hopped in the front and drove away. And it is under investigation. They did not release very many details about it because it's an ongoing investigation. So at the dash cam thing, guys, Tony B has this. My friend Tony B. at Fort Edge has this really cool dash cam that I'm want to get, and it kind of fits in, and it's the one that faces out. And then I want that dash cam facing out at the road, and I do want to have. As you guys know, I do the 2-phone method because my Uber has to be on top. It even has a thing saying we have to be on top. Please put Uber on top of your other apps. I'm like, what the? And so if I get a Lyft ride, the Uber is like, screw that, I got to be on top. So I use the 2-phone method, and I do not put service on both phones. What I do is I use the Wi-Fi from my phone to run my second phone. And that works out well because you don't even run it all the time. Just whenever I turn on Lyft, I turn my Wi-Fi on. And then you can also there are apps that you can do background recorder, and then you can record what's going on just for your safety, because now they put don't put it out on, don't be dumb and putting it out on the internet. I mean, you got to be careful of what you put on the internet because you might get deactivated. Hey, the app Maestro, don't that still work? I don't know about the app Maestro. I didn't see that in have the app Maestro. Don't that still work? I don't know, but I have an Android. Most people have iPhones, but more likes. We're up to 19 now. There's 13 people in the room, but we're trying to get y'all to like the video. Yes. And I will hang her up right here. You'll be able to see all of her. Yeah. So, and she does have a really nice bathing suit on, just to say. They actually put her in a decent bathing suit, unlike last month. I will get a hold. If we have 15 in the people in the house. Hi, Seashell. Welcome to the room. I have an Android too. I do T-Mobile. We got 20 likes. Woohoo! Okay, so listen, Seashell, you may not be interested in this, but I am telling the guys that if we do, because most of my people are guys, and I will try and get like maybe one for girls too, but I will show this month's gal if I get 50 likes. If I get 50 likes, I will show this month's gal. And Seashell's probably like, I don't care. But you know what? What's up, Driver Lady Pro? John Spalding in the house. We're trying to get 50 likes. Do you want me to tell you now that we got new people in the room? I'll just go over these short articles that I did. So the lady was 25. She was in an Uber, and She took an Uber and she shared her. Apparently she texted her dad or something because she felt creeped out. And her dad came looking for her. She was supposed to be on her way home, but when dad came and pulled up, the driver had gotten into the back seat and was raping her. Dad, of course, dad had a few words to say, and apparently something was thrown, but he drove off. And most guys will hit that like button and see the lady in the bathing suit. But as for me, I'm not interested, LOL. But I am watching your video. Yes, I knew you would say that. And I will try to get a maybe a Chippendales, or somebody said something like sugar daddy. I need to get a sugar daddy one for over here on this side. Jim Spalding, oh hell no, I won't have killed that individual. I would have killed that individual. Frank Alfranco says he wants a girl. We got 21 likes in the house, and if you want to see all of, her name is Anna De Paula. Yes, and she's cute. Last month, I'll show last month's because she wasn't cute. Okay, she was not cute. Look at that. That bathing suit is dumb. She's just not. I don't think so. Blondes don't do it for me. Okay, Frank wants the girl. Ha ha ha. Yeah. So I should put a blow up photo of Frank and see how many likes I can get live. I'm dumb. We should. It's dumb. She should take it off. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just do. I do have. We're in June, so what happens is if we're halfway through and we've already showed the one for this month, hey, I can do one for a couple months ago. So let me go over what. Smash that thumbs up, says Kevin Cook. He wants to see the gal. So listen. So then, all right. So if you guys have heard, the dad found the 25-year-old girl, and they are investigating. They did not share a lot about the investigation in the article, but I'll tell you what. I think they do. See, the problem is it's obvious that Uber did not. I want you guys to hit up the description below, please, because if you're a raper, once a raper, always a raper, okay? And I truly believe Uber did not do a good job at checking people's backgrounds. And they used Checker, and maybe this guy had a previous background and it didn't show up in Checker. Or maybe, and this happens all the time, I'm sure here in Chicago, and maybe wherever she was in Baltimore, maybe it was a fake account. The big thing is that none of those girls actually look like that. Might have 2,000 pics to get that one. Well, yeah, but they do. I mean, they do look like that. I mean, I know they probably airbrush it some, but all my girls look like that. Ace, guys, share Driver Lady Pro live to see that pretty woman. Share, like and share. Someone sent me Photoshop, huge, but small brains. A lot of these girls, I'm sure, are young and naive. That's what guys like about it. Of course, when you watch Driver Lady Pro's stream, you're looking at a pretty woman. Aw, thank you. So another thing we talked about, I think this link is happening in Baltimore. Yes. And the other thing we talked about Dustin is driving, is in the house. What's going on, everyone? Just finished up my live stream. Wanted to come say hi to y'all. I haven't got to this topic yet. Yes. Okay, let me give you a quick rundown. I didn't talk about, let me start first with the second topic, because I had already told everybody about the first one. The first topic was the second topic was the IRS is auditing Uber, and it said Uber also said a decade's worth of taxes remain open across multiple jurisdictions, including the United States, United Kingdom, Brazil, Mexico, Australia, Singapore, and India and the Netherlands. Those countries have not yet signed off on their tax bills of 2010 when Uber offered its first ride, though, through 2019. And then Uber says, although Uber says it believes it has sufficient money set aside for any additional tax liabilities it could face, we got that covered. I mean, it means maybe you might be guilty. Uber acknowledges the timing of the resolution is highly uncertain. Okay, so and they claim they're just examining him. Okay, so then let's go over what happened with the young lady. She shared her live location with her father. She was supposed to be going home. Her father found her, and the driver was in the back seat of the car. Like they were in the back seat of the car. He was trying to have sex with her at the time. And of course, he had a few things to say to the driver. Something was thrown, and I'm sure somebody said he would have kicked some butt. And I would have lost it. I would have freaking lost it. He probably did. He was probably like downplaying the way he reacted. But my thought is, listen, guys, once a raper, always a raper. He probably raped before, and he probably has not been what do you call it? He probably hasn't gone under a background check. Maybe he is one of those rogue drivers that borrows somebody else's account, or maybe he did go through the background check, but the crappy checker doesn't actually find what is going on. So please make sure you hit up that description below, because I do have a petition to do better background checks. So they make the drivers show the passengers show IDs and do better background checks, like fingerprint background checks on the drivers. I suggest a calendar of Frank playing Fortnite swimsuit, yelling "Get off the lawn!" licking an ice cream, provocatively doing laundry, cooking, very sexy. You know what women say is sexy is a man doing chores. Maybe we can get a video of that. Okay, so I'm telling everybody, Rideshare, glad to see you. Look, well, also stay positive. So if we got 22 likes. If we get 50 likes, guys, 50 likes, like this and share this live stream video. If we get 50 likes, I will be putting this month's Anna De Paula. Yes, I will be putting her up right here. There's 2 pictures. I will show you. I mean, you probably most of you have seen her. Okay, this was last month, and I really hated her. I don't think she looks cute at all. She has a dumb bathing suit on. I'm not big into blondes, but that was last month's. But so, New York City driver says pretty gross. They got cab drivers calendars too. A cab driver calendar. So New York City driver, hey, you can paint light, slim down in some place, brighten, darken, remove bones, change eye color. Anything can be done with post editing. Smart man, New York City. New York City says it's pretty gross. Ace says that's why I can't have kids. I would have killed him, or I would have died trying to kill him. I'm sure. Or we should have some of that wasp killer. We only got 22 likes. Come on, guys. We need more likes. We're going for 50. Like and share this live stream. Limited rideshare driver. Okay, let me limitation rideshare driver. So I'm going to show you last month because I think she wasn't cute. What do you think? Do you think she was cute? She's blonde. I'm not big into blondes. But I told everybody, if you like the live stream and I get 50 likes on the live stream, so far we got 22, I will show Anna De Paula. Yes. Yes, I will put her up right here. Y'all can look at both of her pictures. Okay, so we are, let me see. Well, let's read what else. They said the rapist threw a purse at the the victim's purse. Oh, okay. That I didn't. And then Ace, it's a sad. Yeah, it's going fast. Ace, it's a sad situation and shouldn't have happened. Is the swimsuit issue? Send me the calendar. Send me the calendar. Maybe that's something I could do as a giveaway. Uber driver tried to rape a girl, and Mandy wants to show a swimsuit model. Yes. Uber driver was raping a girl when Dad used the app to find her location, and when he found them, they threw something, and he threw something, and he yelled at him. So how many likes do you have now? 24 likes, guys. We're almost halfway there. Some of the men may have Googled because they can't wait for you to hit 50 likes. Ha ha ha. That's what's going on, says New York City driver. Right, New York City. That is all good. I just think it's funny. Yeah. So yeah, I personally, I think last month we could have just put a pizza over her. I didn't like that. Peach, polka dots. That's a yucky baby thing to shoot. I'm not a big polka dots person anyway. But peach polka dots, that's not even sexy. That's not. Polka dots is not sexy. I don't know. What do you think? As much as you say you dislike her, you sure do seem to be obsessed with her. I'm not. I want to put I bitched all last month. I'm like, this is my birthday month, and we got this crap. And I went over. My son has the same thing on his wall, the Sports Illustrated, and I was like, just get a picture of a pizza and put it over her. She ain't even good looking. And I would say, I would get upset. Yeah. But it's all in jest. I know she's just not my style. I'm jaded. I don't want a magazine. Give me 3D Googles. Okay. Goggles. Ace Farrah Fawcett swimsuit poster. There you go. There you go. Ace was sharing that he likes Grace Kelly. The women were classy back then. They were classy. So the other story is about, of course, Uber gets audited by the IRS. Yay! What a surprise! Woohoo! Guys, I've been doing this for an hour and 24 minutes, and I still I don't even have to. I need at least one more like. I don't know how much longer we can keep going. Nobody is talking. Let me show. I'll show you the picture. I'll show you the face of last month's, the month before. This was April. But I am gonna, if I get, this is April. I think this April is cute. The April girl. Yes, I think she's cute. Yep, definitely. But I'm not gonna show the whole thing because maybe in the future I might get. Yeah, he says yes. I like her. She's cuter. Yes. Maybe in the future I will be using her because maybe I'll get 1,000 or 50 likes on this live stream. So another pervert Uber driver strikes. Yes, and this is why I tell everybody, please make sure you hit up the description. I do have a petition to make passengers provide an ID and a soft credit check, which will not hurt your credit, and make drivers have to get, yes, please sign the petition. We're sick of drivers getting raped, and now we're sick of passengers getting raped. I mean, how are we supposed to know people are getting raped? I mean, seriously. Spalding, well, I have to go. Just got a Grubhub order. Take care, Driver Lady Pro. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. And make that money. Yes, yes. Hustle hard and hustle smart. Okay, my phone might blow up because it's getting very hot. How have you been feeling, Mindy? I'm feeling good. I have to go get a port put in. That way, you know, this well, it's kind of almost gone. This bruise on my arm. I'm sick of getting all these, you know, they're poking me all the time. So I'm getting a port put in so that I can get Sip It On Fire says, hey, okay, Sip It On Fire. Sip It On Fire. Let's let him in on the whole thing. This is this month's girl, Chris De Paula, or Anna De Paula. And if you give me a like and I get 50 likes, I will put her up in the background. Yes. Okay. But I was trying to say I'm getting a port put in so I don't have to keep getting bruises all the time. I want to thank everyone for doing everything they have done for me since that happened to me. Thanks, Scott, Mandy, Joe, Shell, all y'all that helped me and made others aware of what's going on. We're sick of this Checker. People are getting deactivated from Checker and they didn't ever do anything. Checker is the type of background system that they're using for drivers. I believe this rapist driver, it probably was a fake account, or it's probably a fake account, okay? Or he didn't do they didn't catch it in the background check because we know Checker doesn't always catch everything. Okay, so, oh yeah, the port. And then Adrian says, sip in. Hey, Adrian, Chris, what's your favorite candy? What's my favorite candy? Yeah, I don't know. Let me think about it. Although my favorite dessert, by far, cheesecake. I used to love those Sports Illustrated back in the day. Adrian, my neighbor. What am I, chopped liver at Chris? Sorry, New York. Before you know it, a lot of people are going to turn and go back to riding in taxis. Yes. And because these background checks that they're doing on the drivers and on the passengers are not proper, and they need to start doing something about how many people are going to be raped and killed. How many times do people have to get raped and killed before people actually step up and do something? So we do have only 24 likes. Come on, guys. Share this live stream. Give me a like if you haven't, because we're trying to get, we want to get a look at Anna De Paula. Come on. She is cute, right? I'll show you last month's. I'm sure if you haven't been in here. This is last month's. I don't like her. Okay. And you're just as important. Before you know it, a lot of people are going to turn back. Oh, okay. He may have never had an issue in the past that came up. It may well be that he didn't have an issue, but usually once a raper, always a raper. He may have something in his past that was overlooked. I'll give you $10 not to show her. Where's my $10? Okay. People have perfect backgrounds all the time that end up committing crimes. Yes, that is true. That is true. Start the biddings. We got 25 likes, guys. We're halfway there. Yeah. Cough it up, Ace. Says sipping on fire. Okay, look, let me see if I can look. Yeah, once, always, perhaps, but how many times are people slip? How many times do people slip through? How? I'll send it. Someone bid 15 to show her. So this is April. Here's April. April is cute. Let me show you. I liked March. She's nice, even though she's blonde. Yes, very nice. Very nice. That was a good pose. Okay, but and I liked her other picture even better. And then here is February. Now, I am going to show these in other live streams, so that's why I'm not showing you the whole thing. February. She was February. She's good looking. Yes. And then, I don't know if these are these girls' real names. I don't know if I would put my real name out there. And this was January. And her bathing suits both were really nice because they showed quite a bit. They were very, I'll call dibs on April. Yeah, April. Top speed reviews in the house. Hey, Tony B, we are having, if we can get 50 likes, I will show this month's girl of the Sports Illustrated. I won't just show her. I'll put her up here for the rest of the thing so everybody can see her. Check her out. Woo, she's cute. She is cute. Everybody says, hey, Tony, congrats on Tony on graduating, buddy. Yes. So I've been showing last month because I didn't think she was cute at all. I'm not into blondes. Yeah. Anyway, you're just walking in the house. I'll just tell you a little bit about what's going on. We got 27 likes. We're trying to get more. Please like and share the live stream. Okay, so the first one I'll talk about. First, I'll talk about Uber says the IRS is auditing them. The IRS is auditing them, and this is nothing new. Uber owed Canada a whole bunch of money. let's have it talk about people be raped and then have this contest regarding posting half naked chicks. Ha ha ha. But they okay. The IRS. Sorry, brain fart. The IRS is auditing Uber. They for 2013, 2014. This is the second video I talked about. They're very short. But they say they have decades worth of taxes remaining open across multiple jurisdictions, including the United States, United Kingdom, Brazil, Mexico, Australia, Singapore, India, and Netherlands. When Uber, those countries have not yet signed on their tax bills from 2010. When Uber offered its first ride through 2019, and then Uber is trying to claim that they do have money just in case something really they might have something. I mean, you got to do your books right. I mean, you got to either do them right or not. But they say we have money just in case. They said Uber says it can apply $5.1 billion in losses to offset the U.S. federal taxes and $4.4 billion for state taxes. So I don't know if that's just for 1 year or what, but yeah, Uber's in some hot water with the IRS. But let's talk about the girl that got raped, in case you didn't hear it, she maybe she texted her dad, or she sent a live thing to her dad, and her dad came looking for her. She was supposed to be coming home, and when dad came looking for her, found them in the back seat of the car. The guy was raping her at the time. When he found it, and he had a few words, choice words to say at the guy, and I guess the Uber driver, somebody said it was a purse. In the article it said it was an object. I don't know, but he threw something at the dad, and then he got in his car and drove away. Uber says we have deactivated him, but I am saying, guys, we don't know. This guy may be a fake driver, or he may have and had a fake, or the background checks are crap. So please hit up the description below. And make sure you sign that petition about giving better background checks on drivers and making all the Uber passengers, please. I mean, Uber's not going to self-regulate, so making all those Uber passengers show their ID. So let's get back to what everybody is saying. Okay, it's going by fast. Okay, foreign courts are auditing them too. I just read. That's what I just told you. Down in Miami, I was told by a passenger last night that drivers are letting others use their Uber driver accounts and messaging the passengers, "My sister will be picking you up. Don't tell Uber on me, please." Well, there's a lot of fake accounts. I don't know if you guys know, but this is very common. It happens a lot here in Chicago. I mean, they did have a sting, but it doesn't get everybody. I told them that's, oh, hell no, cancel all Uber, get all illegal activity stopped. Yes. And one of the things is if this would be the step in the right direction if they did better background checks. Well, in most situations, a contractor can hire subcontractors, I guess. Idiots. Yeah, but subcontractors ain't been screened. Those years are just the beginning. Yes, I'm sure. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Crybaby, true. They should be at least have friends or family drive that look like them, Crispy, and to ask the passenger not to report them before they even say something. That's a stupid thing to do. I mean, exactly. Doesn't Uber let two drivers use the same car as long as they have two different accounts? You can use the same car, but people are like renting out their account, and all they have to do is change the picture in the Uber app. Okay, let's go all. Y'all smash that thumbs up, guys. They want to see. Well, they want to see. They want to see this chick. I will put her up if we get 50 likes. They want to see her. And she has a nice bathing suit too. I would off cut like his junk off and shove it up where the sun don't shine. Okay, so I know they do let them here think about rental cars. Well, you can use a different car. You cannot use you can't use somebody else's account. Okay? And I think it would be goofy if you got I let my sister use my account. No, all he has to do is change the account and she can be, Butch. Nobody knows that's not her real name. I mean, once I allowed a driver to cancel the driver I was waiting for. I could not get me as his passenger, so he said I just pay him in cash. Stupidly, I said, okay, ride was fine, but what if it hadn't been? Exactly. New York City driver. Oh, wow, Mandy. Changing the pic in the app? That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah. I mean, that's how these people are getting these accounts. All they have to do is they go down to Uber. They sign up for an account, okay? And they say, I am, let's say, I am Joe Blutton. I won't say Joe Blutton. Joe Pulaski. Make a Pulaski. And then all they have to do is change the picture. There you go. And they can add Joe Pulaski's friend's car to it. And Joe Pulaski's friend can use Joe Pulaski's account. So say his name is Fred. Okay, so Fred wants to use Joe Pulaski's account. So Fred goes and gets an inspection and then puts his car on Joe Pulaski's account, changes the picture, and everybody thinks, oh, this guy is Joe, when his real name is Fred. And guess what? Guess what? All you have to do is change the picture on the account. That's how they do it. That's all they do. That's it. And then they totally driving without insurance, zero, not even Uber will cover that. Exactly, but people do it all the time. If they're shady, Joe Pulaski is making some money, right? Joe Pulaski is making a lot of money because he's renting out his account. So you might drive a lot of hours. Fred might drive tons of hours, but he might have to pay Joe $100 out of all his pay just to use his account. But at least he made some money. He might have driven and made $250. Say, maybe $200. Okay, but he gives Joe the 100, and then he's got $100 at least, where he didn't have that money. They might rent the whole car out for a week for $500. At least for that week he'll have money. He'll be able to make money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rent out the car and rent out not the car, rent out the account for $500. That's how they do it, guys. That's what, I mean, there was 28 likes so far. Yeah, we're getting close to 30, but you got to like, share the live stream with your friends, tell them all about it. The problem is people that have left will not get to see her, but we appreciate all the likes we've gotten. She's cute, isn't she? Yes. But there's no benefit in that. The expense is the car. They can both share the car and be legit by having 2 accounts. And that way, both drivers have all the peace of mind, too. Do a super chat. I don't have super chat. I don't know why I don't have super chat. I don't know why I don't have super chat. I think you have to have like 1,500. I'm not sure. It seems like it's lazy and stupid more than just a scam. True, New York. I'm only here for the free samples. You have to get it. You have to set it up. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do that, but especially maybe I'll try in the old YouTube account. Tell me 111 if you guys like this new YouTube account. If you're a YouTuber and you like the new YouTube, tell me 222 if you do not like the new YouTube account. Supreme Writer DC Baltimore. I'm about to get some butterscotch crimpets. I don't like it either. I think it's dumb. I do. Butterscotch crimpets? That sounds like a drink. Can I have your car? You want my car? So they just didn't want to go to Uber office. I get it now. It's because the drivers are not licensed or won't pass a background. It's because the drivers won't pass the background check. I'm not sure, says Kristen 333. Sorry, I don't like it. Supreme, walk it off. Don't need it. Buy a junker at Copart. Okay, maybe you could do that. I would not buy a junker at Copart. I don't know anything about fixing any kind of cars. So, sorry, Mandy, I'm slow. Excuse me, Missy. What do you excuse me, Missy? You can buy a junker at Copart. I'm not. We are at 28 likes, guys. Share the live stream. If we get more people in the live stream, I mean, of course, you're going to have to listen to the story over again. Stop drinking that. It's unhealthy. Crispy Tampa says she did. Yes, she's cute. Yes, we'll put her up. You have to be certified dealer to buy Copart at top speed. Well, apparently background checks don't make a difference if people are being passed and doing crimes. Exactly. Not in all states. New York City, I guess not, because what's his name is not a driver and he does Copart. Here, he's not a. He's not a. The old Uber man goes to Copart. I don't know nothing about Copart. You got to register a business and all that. And then you have to know how to fix a lemon. Yeah, I guess. I don't know how to fix a lemon. So I will show last month's just to encourage you, last month's just to encourage you, even though Uberman is a dealer. No, he's not. He said he wasn't. He might be now, but he said he wasn't when he started. I know. I haven't watched his videos lately, but he was not a dealer when I was watching him. This is May. I think he's got a whole business license and all that. I think he has a background as a mechanic. I think he does. Please let me see April again before you log off. April is cute. She is cute. This is April. Woohoo. Yes, she is cute. Isn't she? Isn't that a cute face? I'm sure she's got a boyfriend. She's got to have a boyfriend. You know that. Mandy, your hair looks so healthy. Thank you. It's not a crime until you're caught, Roy. Says Uberman Tampa. You can just get the license. Anyone can. Right, Tampa man? I don't know anything about that, but Tampa wouldn't be interested in our promotion. But maybe we'll look for some guys like Chippendales or something. This is, if we get 50 likes, I will show all. This is last month's. I don't think she's cute, but okay. But I don't know. You might also have to have a business address proof and everything too. Frank will take a pic. Yeah, Frank, take a pic. Maybe we'll put your picture up. What did he say? He said botched. What did he say? Botched Uber Enterprise or something like that is his name. That's his business name. Botched up homemade cars Enterprise. That's my name. And Tampa says it's a comment in response to the background checks. It's not a crime until you're caught. Address 1234 Crappy Cars Lane. I don't do Chippendales too beefy. Okay. The problem is background checks only work if someone has been caught before. So in reality, they are going to prevent anything. Frank, wear the red heart-shaped shades. Yeah, get the heart-shaped shades, Frank. We'll put that up here. Just cuss already, Mandy. I'm not going to cuss. I try to keep from cussing. Exactly, Roy. I don't know who he's talking to. Roy Wood Jr. What? I don't know what you guys are. I mean, maybe there's some code going on. So, Roy, crybaby. No, crybaby Rideshare, Roy. I have no idea what you're talking about. So we've only gotten to 28 riders, and I've been doing this for 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. But no crybaby Rideshare, Roy. Roy is my name. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Oh, okay. No cry, says New York City. I have been doing this for 2 hours and we still don't. Jesus, do you need it in Braille? No crybaby's name is Roy. Do I need it in Braille? Maybe in sign language. I know sign language. Research up Roy Wood Jr. Blind as a bat. ROY. There we go. He's for culture. Anyway, guys. Anyway, I haven't eaten anything. I'm hungry. I am going to call an end to this live stream. But I did get 28 likes. And hopefully we will get more. If we can get 50 likes, all together on this live stream, my next live stream, I will put up Cutie here. Okay? I will put her up. I swear. Okay? So make sure you share the live stream. And that figures I come, you leave. Cheesecake, original or chocolate? I don't like chocolates as much. April. Okay, he wants me to put up April. But April is cute too. Yes. But April could be the next live stream. Hey, me too. I'm going to chow down. This is April. Yeah, she's cute. She'll be the next live stream or something. So get your friends. And maybe April was wrong, has wrong parts, LOL, says Uberman Tampa. Cheers, Mandy. Hey, screw the blondes. I don't like chocolate too much either. UTM, LOL. Not in that way, though. Good luck, Noah, with parking. True. That's why we need to see the rest. I love chocolate, says I do, but I don't want it on my cheesecake. You know what I like on my cheesecake? Either strawberry or my favorite is cherry. I love cherry. I love cherry pie. Who doesn't love cherry pie, especially if you're a lesbian? Okay, cherry pie. I love cherry yogurt. Yes. Oh, we are all good, Christine. Parking is fine before 8 p.m. Good deal. Language, mister. Cherry is the best, says Uberman Tampa. There we go. Christine, screw her. All right. So if you will please, this is my last. Check out the description. Please check out the description. I did put I put in the description so that people can get background checks, better background checks for drivers, and passengers have to show their ID. That is in the description. Please check that out. It's a petition to try and get these companies to have to get the passengers have to show picture ID just to open an account. And that would save that girl that yesterday that committed to that guy in the car. She was 12 years old. That would save. You wouldn't, and then we wouldn't be able to have fake accounts either. As long as Uber has you able to change your picture, of course we're going to have. Okay, so Tony, just don't do it, okay? Yeah, you're welcome, Shelly Welly, he says. I wasn't talking about Crispy. Hey, blonde is my color, though, but better living through chemicals. We got to be nice here. No, listen. Blondes are not my type, but I showed you that girl that was, she was cute and she was blonde. What? This one. She's a blonde and she is cute. She's cute. Okay. But that other girl, she wasn't my type. She wasn't. Nah. Okay. So we're going to call it a night. If you're going to go out tonight, please be safe. Be safe. Carry your mace or your hornet spray. And Tampa says, no, she's not cute. Of course you don't think she's cute. Not a fan of baloney. So be safe out there. Make sure you carry your mace and try to get a really good dash cam. Tony's buying me a dash cam. Aren't you, Tony? Tony's like, what? Yeah, so be safe out there. And as always, hustle hard, but hustle smart. And if you don't hustle smart, make sure you take your broke booty home. Driver Lady Pro out. Hasta la vista, baby.